In 1995, an elite pair of fuck-ups met while being tried for crimes they most definitely committed. The men were promptly released for being white. One lost weight and now poses as a family man in Dallas, Texas. The other got worthless degrees in English and philosophy. He lives alone in Los Angeles, California. Now, at great risk to their freedom, the duo has weekly conversations about past transgressions, current status reports, and wondering, are we dead yet?
All right, episode 12. We're going to take a field trip to the zoo, and that wonderful video we all saw of the disgusting miracle of birth in high school, and a train that kills stupid people, and bestiality, the Jurassic diet, aliens versus raptors, Spence kills his children, of course, and St. Mark's. Enjoy. Something. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude.
At one time, that would probably get you a lot of action.
I fucked him. You thinking you saying I shouldn't have fucked him? Ah, fuck.
I would probably fuck the purple Teletubby.
Yeah, but the purple Teletubby lets everybody do it without a fucking rubber on. And, Power Rangers, they're all about protection.
Teletubbies don't care.
Oh, yeah, Teletubbies don't give a fuck. They are definitely the sluts of the children's shows.
But didn't they have, like, televisions on their bellies, right?
Yeah, that's so they could fucking... They while they're fucking, they had to watch porn. And anytime they weren't fucking, they needed a thing to watch porn on each other.
What they need to do is invent glasses that your partner can wear that'll play what you want to play while you're doing them. Like mirrored glasses.
I prefer making porn to watching porn while I'm fucking.
Yeah, well, because you haven't tried it on magic glasses yet. That's why.
Wow. How the children.
Everybody's great.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. We just watched the Game of Thrones this week, so my mind's still all jacked up over it.
Dude, dragons can fucking kill people.
Right.
I had no fucking idea.
I was glad to see her get cold, though, and then she made the decision that had she just made it in the first place, none of that shit would have happened.
No, the part that fucking drove me crazy was, I guess it was the 2 episodes ago, where she comes down there, and she's surprised that they're fucking angry. Which means she hasn't visited, because she hasn't been visiting every day, and then they lost their minds that fucking afternoon. So she's shocked that these 2 wild animals that she chained in the basement are fucking pissed off. Like, why would you be shocked at all? Like, that's a dumb bitch.
I mean, a dragon's natural environment is chained in a basement, isn't it? It's not like they're a flying creature or anything. If she could have just thrown gold down there, though, they just would have lived in the gold and been fine.
But that's why animals love being in zoos.
Yeah, they do. We went to the zoo. Did I tell you that yet?
I think actually, I don't think we talked about. We just talked about them going, and then we went on something else. What happened at the zoo?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. You couldn't see a lot of animals. Everything was really small. It was like miniature versions of the animals.
Yeah.
There were the elephants. The elephants were legit, but the tiger was really little, and the gorilla was tiny little bitty gorilla. Like, I might have had a chance against this gorilla.
Did Walt want to fight the gorilla?
No, he was actually pretty subdued. But there's a kid in his class that's crazier than he is. So Walt kind of sits back and watches him a little bit.
Have you ever actually met this kid, or is that the kid that Walt just says, no?
No. That's why they had me go on the field trips. That's why I can control this kid.
Is this kid named John Rodeo?
I was one of the only parents there, and I was getting like ice cream and shit, and I wasn't supposed to give any to Walt. But like, what are you supposed to do, right?
Yeah. So
I would walk and hold it behind me, and he'd get behind me and like take a couple of bites of shit and like run back out and get with the group. And but besides that, man, I mean, it was all kids. Like every kid that missed it because the rain here for crazy. There were no regular people there. It was all kids with schools. Like every adult had a name tag and shit on it. But there just wasn't there wasn't cool stuff. You know what I mean? It just didn't look cool.
It's a zoo.
No, but I mean, like,
one step up above a circus.
yeah, like it sucked so bad as an adult though. Like like we should be taking them to museums and shit, like not zoos. Like it was garbage time. Like they didn't get shit out of it. All they wanted to do the whole time was eat Dippin' Dots. Like they didn't give a fuck about the animals. It was muggy and shit. It was just, I don't know. No good.
When Walt was getting the ice cream behind you, did you hold your flaps up like a cape?
I did, but I caught wind twice and knocked the ice cream out of his hand. Like Luke went to the aquarium. That was dope as hell. Like that was dope. It was awesome.
That's cool.
But
I mean, I'd much rather my fish be tortured.
Well, I mean, fish don't have souls, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not like lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my. But the lions are okay, I guess. But they really are like in a fucking backyard, like a residential backyard. Like, it's a little bitty area.
Yeah, it's not good.
The penguins were in like a hot tub. Like, I don't know, man. It was pretty shitty.
Well, that's because they're getting them used to the fucking, we're not going to do anything about climate change. So these motherfuckers, they're going to ship them back up there and have them train the other penguins. They're teaching polar bears to fucking swim. It's a really good plan. Like we could cut down on carbon usage or train polar bears to swim. Let's train polar bears to swim.
I don't even use any carbon. What do you use carbon for?
Stuff. Have you seen the Thomas Edison electrocuting elephants video?
No, what are you talking about?
This is an awesome story. I don't know why it hasn't been done more. That's exactly the reaction I had when someone told me that. And apparently, and it's now true because I've now gone and looked. So when he's got the AC electricity and DC electricity, he's trying to show that AC is the best.
Yeah.
So he's going around showing off his electricity, and one of the ways he does it is fucking electrocuting elephants.
Wait, he was DC and
Tesla was AC? Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Sorry, that's actually not the point of the story. Electrocuting elephants is the headline.
Right.
There's video of it. Like shitty ass fucking stuff. But yeah, you can go read articles and whatnot about the elephants.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
Oh, they'd catch on fire and stuff. Although they were torturing elephants, is all they were doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And he didn't even charge people to fucking do it, the goddamn idiot.
Right? Can you imagine? Did they at least eat the elephants when it was over with?
One of them was like an elephant that killed some people. Like a bad elephant, because...
Shut up. But I heard he was later exonerated by DNA evidence. Like 1 out of every 10 elephants that Edison electrocuted was actually innocent.
I wish I could think of an Amnesty International pun.
But
we were talking about merchandising. I want onesies that say like I survived the abortion and all I got was this stupid onesie.
Oh, make one that says like I'll be raised in a bigoted, like homophobic, racist something household, and on the bag just put like some things never change or something like.
There's a great Homer
like
Simpson.
Worst thing, like you see it on the kid, you're just like, oh no.
There's a great Homer Simpson line, and he goes, he's telling Pooh, like how great it is to have kids. He goes, kids are great. You can teach them to hate what you hate.
Right? True though. It's true.
That's one of those perfect fucking lines. Like I wouldn't fuck her with a stolen cock. George Carlin perfected it. Can't be beaten.
Yes.
I wouldn't fuck her if my dick was Jennifer Lawrence's pussy and her pussy was my dick.
So funny. Seems like a cool chick, though. Like, for real. Seems like a cool chick.
No, I would definitely fuck that girl. I swear I had a horrible onesie. It was much worse than the abortion one. And although here's another one I just thought of now. This is what happens when you can't get $200 together.
Oh my God. No. They're way more than $200.
What about just like I hate coat hangers.
You have to put like $673.
Yeah,
like,
no, that one doesn't work because it has to be like everybody knows it's $200. I know. Fuck you, man.
I wish it was.
I just started in the fucking infant fashion world, and you're already shitting on my stuff. Fucking asshole.
Do the onesies have rubber on the bottom of their feet or not? They sleep in It's an internal zipper and external zipper.
How about this? I've already been in more pussies than you, and I'm only 6 months old.
See, the best
I've done more damage to pussies than you'll ever do. And I'm only 6 months old.
That's better. That's the best one. Oh, God. Okay. The best thing about the onesies are, though, you know how a dog, like, people have a dog, and if it shits in the house, they, like, rub their face in it?
Uh-huh.
The onesies like being in a sleeping bag. Can you imagine shitting in a sleeping bag and having to stay in that sleeping bag?
I don't have to imagine, my friend.
When my kids would shit their pants in diapers, I would leave them in their onesie forever, and I'd be like, "You smell that shit? It's your shit." And then if they didn't shit in it, if they shit out of it, I would put them in it with my shit in it, and I'd be like, "See, shit in the toilet." You know, where is to shit in your kid's diaper and then put it on him
in public.
Don't worry, I'm just teaching him a lesson.
Oh fuck, man! The best kid shit I've ever seen when I was when I used to do family photography. That was so many stupid jobs I've had. Fucking family photography. I've done pizza delivery. I've done EMT. now I'm trying to write. Fucking A. Anywho, when I was doing the family photography, this fucking mom got her fucking baby here, and it's in its diaper. That's it. Holding it. This fucking baby shits so hard it ricochets up the fucking diaper, all up his back and stuff. It was fucking awesome.
Called a blowout. They, you know, check this out. We took Liv to I don't know what it was, like fucking Macy's or Penny's or somewhere where
probably Sears. Was it Sears?
Maybe somewhere where they had a special on it. But they've all got it.
Every place. You cannot go into a store anymore without their saying it's a special.
So we go in to do it, and boy's been sick. I told Amber, I'm like, this is not the time to take him. Like, it's not the time. It's not going to work out. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And we get there, and she's like, the girl's like, all right, take his diaper off. We're going to put a bow around him. And I'm like, you're crazy. I'm like, he's been sick. I'm just telling you. We'll just have the picture with the diaper on. And she's like, no, it'll be so cute, I promise. I'm like, lady, listen, I accept no responsibility for this if we take this diaper off. Like, he is sick right now. This baby is sick. We doped him up to bring him in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gave him some of the lean. Like, he's been drinking the lean. So he does not need to be. So they take the diaper off. He was holding him like this. And he crawls his ass up like the fucking alien thing. Curls his ass up like this and shits a stream of yellow shit across the thing. And I loved it. I was dry even. I didn't help him do shit. I had him clean up like I fucking told you so. I told you. I wouldn't even take it from him. No, you deal with that. And I just walked out. It was great. I loved it. There was shit everywhere. I went back in and it smelled like shit. I was like, my eyes are watering. I'm out of here.
I want to tell you how horrible that is that you did that. Because I
told him not to do it.
No, but I've done, fine. But that's because she assumed you wouldn't bring in your child. I just want to tell you, I did that for 4 or 5 years. Never have I had a sick kid brought in and it shoot fucking diarrhea. Ever. Ever. Has there ever even been a parent that even made me think for a second there was a possibility that this thing had diarrhea?
Don't have your specials.
No, you don't understand.
Don't have your specials expire.
I've had. All right, have I? There was this one kid, worst fucking kid I've ever fucking dealt with. And I'm good at this, by the way. Fucking kids love me. I can get them to smile like fucking crazy. Like I have families that ask for me.
I can get them to get in the car. It's never a problem.
What's so funny is they expect me to remember them. And like their kids' names and shit. And like I fucking don't know. Anyway, yeah, just to explain how much these parents didn't give a fuck about us. And that you are this much worse. This fucking kid, his mom has 5 outfits for him, which is a lot of fucking outfits. And this kid's a fucking shithead. Like, being a douche, spits in my mouth twice. In my fucking mouth. Mom doesn't say shit. Just go on. Taking the pictures. Now I'm fucking sitting outside showing her pictures. This little kid has a screwdriver. I don't know why he has a fucking screwdriver. And he's running into my back with it, stabbing me in the back, and then dragging it down my back. Now, it's a little kid, so obviously it doesn't fucking hurt at all. At worst, it's going to, like, rip my shirt. But still, stop your fucking kid.
How old is that kid now?
No, hold on. Kid's name? Angel. I shit you not.
Of course it was.
Did I tell you how I got fired for supposedly being rude to a dog?
No.
Okay. Well, this was when the last time I did photography was, like I said, I was good. I did it for 4 or 5 years and shit. Like I was requested and stuff, but this new place I was at, the district manager fucking hated me. Like, and she was just a cunt. Like, she wouldn't talk to the employee. Like, she wouldn't say hello to you and stuff. And, like, just mean and...
Hey,
like,
hold on. First of all, she was a fucking district manager. She didn't have to talk to you. So you just remember that.
I'm not even sure that's what you call it. I'm pretty sure it's called district. Yeah, the DDM. Anyway, go fuck yourself, asshole. Won't say hello to her fucking employees. Now, like, the first time I meet her, like, she talks all soft and stuff when she's talking to her employees. And I tell her, like, I'm, like, deaf in my left ear. Could you speak up? She laughs at me and walks away. Like, just a fucking cunt. And fucking hated me because I don't deal well with cunts. I don't care, district manager or whoever the fuck you are. Especially if it's to other people also. Like, it's me and all these girls. And, like, this place, when I started there, I'd been there for, like, 2 weeks. And they, anyway, that's fucking stupid. Bada bing, bada boom. She's a fucking cunt. So, wants to fire me, but can't. Like, everybody likes me. I haven't done anything wrong. I just am, laughing at her behind her back with other people. And, talking about her. So, these people are coming one day and I'm getting fired. And it turns out that the people the night before had written letters, 2-page handwritten letters that I had been rude to their dog. Rude to a dog, which that's impossible. Like, at best, your tone is all that it can be done. But, like, I'll tell a baby to go fuck itself. But if I go, oh, go fuck itself, yourself, you stupid motherfucker. Like, it doesn't know that. Anyway, and a dog is less than a baby. Not much, but a little bit less than a baby. And this is the scenario that I was rude to them, apparently. These people had brought in 2 fucking dogs with more outfits that I've seen for a child. For these goddamn dogs. They've come in, like, right before we're closing. And we got want to do all these fucking outfits. So we do these fucking outfits. And the person who does the pictures is now, like, selling them. And I'm walking, cleaning up because we're closed. And every time I walk by one of these dogs, it fucking barks at me. And one time walking by it, I go, well, I don't like you very much either. Keep on walking. Night fucking ends. Next fucking day I come in. And I have a copy of this letter and shit.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, and this gets better because I remember the fucking DM that's about to fire me is a fucking cunt. And I've never. Well, I've been sort of fired before. Never like fired. Not like ever fired when I wasn't wanting to leave.
Yeah, I got it.
And so anyway, she calls me in the next day. I don't know what the fuck is going on. She tells me that, and, you know, you're getting fired for that. And I explain, like I even say, I'm like, well, that's impossible. You can't be rude to a dog, first of all. And I tell her the story I just told you, and she's like, oh, well, you're fired anyway. And like, as I was coming in, this little girl who worked there had just gotten fired for supposedly stealing stuff. So, and this little girl had not been stealing shit. Plus, there's nothing to fucking steal. Photos of other people's children. Yeah. Anyway, so she tells me, you know, you're getting fired for being rude to this dog. And now, because I've never, like, legit fired, it was more like, get the fuck out of here forever, and I never came back. You get the little sheet to fill out, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, do you have any comments? And it's like, maybe 4 inches on a piece of notebook paper. So, yeah. 20 lines to write on. Let's say, 10 sentences. And she hands me that, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to need more paper. And so I write this fucking letter that's, first of all, like saying, you can't be rude to a dog, and, if I did this, that's really, really bad. But the most of the letter is explaining why this woman's a cunt. Not calling her a cunt, I explained why. Like, I'm like, she is the second rudest person I've ever met in my life, which makes me seem like I thought about it and like really worked it out. That's why I use that. And then she doesn't say hello to her employees. When I told her I was deaf in my left ear, she just laughed at me and wouldn't speak up. Write all that. I have to write it twice. Like, they need 2 copies of it. So I have to copy it on another one. And I don't know this while I'm writing it, but she has to now read them both in front of me to make sure they're written correctly.
What?
So I am now sitting knee to knee with this fucking lady, reading something I just wrote twice. Like, she has to read it good to make sure I got all the words right and stuff, explaining, like a page and a half, explaining why she's a piece of shit. And my fingers are much smarter than my mouth. Like, I couldn't have done a better job speaking it to her. She got the worst I could possibly do, and like most adult version with no cursing and all logic and just here's why A plus B equals C. So she reads it out. The one fucking part I fucked up was one of them said the second rudest person I've ever met, and the other one said the second rudest I've ever met. So she's like, did you mean to have person there? And I didn't do this, but it would have been great if I had taken a moment to think about it and go, yeah, person will work. They charge, all the places overcharge. It's like $15 for a sheet. Costs us like 14 cents to make one.
No, it does.
Oh yeah. Like, it's such a huge markup. Like, I even tell people, like, and I did this when I was there, like, people I liked. I would be like, listen, you're spending hundreds of dollars here. Go to fucking Disneyland and buy, a disposable camera and spend a few hundred, not Disneyland because I'm out in California, but Six Flags, whatever.
Yeah.
It's so fucking not worth it. It's the worst day of everybody's life. I don't know why people fucking do it. Like, no one has a fucking good time. And yeah, it's fucking terrible.
It's the house of pain.
I gotta fucking find that letter. Handwritten, rude to a dog.
People are crazy about their fucking dogs, though.
My mother has said, I don't like you very much to babies before.
Right.
That line is something I learned from my mother, who's the sweetest lady in the fucking world. No one would ever say she's been rude to a dog. Although she has been rude to a cat. Fucking when I first got Sappho, her and my dad visited out when I was living in Orange. And my carpet, as usual, is all fucking disgusting. Because there's shitty carpets in apartments. And vacuums don't work. So, fucking on the ground, like spraying some stain for whatever fucking reason. Fucking doing that. Sappho walks up to her. She grabs fucking carpet cleaner and sprays Sappho in the face.
What?
No reason whatsoever. Like, me and my dad are like, what the fuck? Like, that was she will not admit that happened. Like, both me and my dad are like, yeah, we watched you do that. No, that never happened.
So funny.
Oh, God.
No, it didn't happen.
The one time I've ever fucking really had to clean either of the cats was one time Sappho had apparently gone out. She comes back, and she must have found a bag of marshmallows. Marshmallows, and then rolled around in the bag of marshmallows, and then went and rolled around in the dirt. So she had all these little sprouts of just fucking gum, basically.
Wait, hold on. Did your cat get ghetto, tar, and feathered?
Basically, yeah, that's exactly what happened. God, that's why she's such a bitch. I thought she got raped as a baby, but it was really she got gang raped and tarred and feathered.
Why hasn't that happened on a camping movie? Why hasn't there been a s'more gone freaking all medieval marshmallow burns your skin off in a camping like horror movie yet? There you go.
Oh, I thought you were actually going for why hasn't there been like a mutant marshmallow?
Oh no, that would be good.
I wrote a Dante's Inferno.
Nice.
And like Jesus was the devil because we created the devil, and Jesus had to go do it because we're fucking assholes. And
that's insane. That's you've read Cat's Cradle, right?
What?
Cat's Cradle.
I don't think so.
Cat's Cradle. Okay, well that is two guys washed up on an island. It's like a slave island, and they're like, we need to make this an island where we can run shit, and these people have a purpose, and they're all just fucking the mission's running them, and all they do is slave all day. So one guy said he was a general, and the other became an outlaw. And the outlaw taught the religion, and the general ran the city and all that. So the people hated the general, but they needed him to run the city, and they loved the outlaw because he brought in the religion and all that, but they made him keep secrets, and the guys were best friends.
Yeah.
One of them had to be good, and one of them had to be bad, and they only got to see each other once a year. So they did that so that there would be order. You know what I mean? The people had something they could escape to. So that deal about heaven and hell, like God's like, oh man, we made hell. Or they got hell going, and Jesus like, fuck it, I'll do it. Fine. Take one for the team.
And now I got to read that book because that makes Lost not as awful of an ending. Knowing that story. Because that's what they were clearly doing.
Well, yeah, it could be. I mean, it's the yin and the yang. That's what Cat's Cradle is.
No, it's definitely that. What you just said with that new outlook on it, it makes them make slightly more sense. They don't make sense. It's awful. Don't watch it. If you do, just don't watch the last season.
Right. Because I really enjoyed it for a bit.
Oh, you did watch it?
I stayed with it the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what are you talking about? We had, Wednesday night was come over and watch Lost. It was what people did. And fucking, they snaked us. They tricked the shit out of us.
Telling us they fucking know what they're fucking doing. They didn't know shit.
No, it's not purgatory. It's purgator.
No, you just watched an entire season? That was a dream.
Right.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's the best.
Oh my God.
But it was
they didn't
crazy.
know where the fuck they were going. I think at one point they were trying to start the towers.
That would have been awesome.
Or the
beams and all that.
Yeah, that's what this was going to become. That place was going to be the first one of the beam protectors.
It'd be funny if they tied it in later.
They didn't tie anything together.
No.
Your Cat's Cradle just helped them a little bit.
When we saw in health class, when we saw the birth that everybody saw, I guess, more kids have seen that guy's wife's pussy than anybody's in the whole world. But anyway, that the baby comes out, and that's shocking enough. But then the placenta comes out, like this 4-pound slug comes out right after it, and that's what I was.
It was the white stuff that got me. And just the fucking giant bush.
It was giant, wasn't it?
I hated fucking bush. I remember saying that. Like I thought before I like it was like right before seeing the first Playboy and shit that we had just stolen from a bookstore. Which that knows you know you're old when your first fucking porn was a magazine you stole from a bookstore and ran like over in Snyder Plaza, or no, not Snyder Plaza, the Village.
Yeah.
Ran over to Turtle Creek, fucking looking at, oh, this is awesome, blah blah. And I was like, I don't really like pussies. They're all weird looking because of the fucking hair. You don't even really see them in a Playboy. Like I don't even know. At that point, I still don't. I've looked at a pussy, still don't know what a pussy looks like.
That's when it was all about the boobs.
Yeah, exactly. But the guy I was with was like, "That's so gay." Yeah, I remember it bothered me because that was the time when I wouldn't have wanted to be gay. Because at that point in the world, fag was the worst thing you could possibly be.
Yeah.
Oh God, kids are stupid.
Right. I mean, everybody still says it. It doesn't mean the same thing anymore. You know? You hear people all day being like, that's gay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean the same thing anymore. And, well, and a lot of it is like the understanding of, like, kind of I don't know what you call it, like post-ironic. Like, you use the word to acknowledge the fact that words are useless and the fact that you're offended by this is stupid.
True that.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you call that. It's probably a really simple word. Sloop. Sloop. No, you're talking about video saw. That's not the one that affected me the most. I don't know if you've seen this. Did you see the one with the train?
The one with the train?
Yeah, okay. This was at St. Mark's, too. Like, we saw everything, like, the Pussy movie. When did you see that?
I guess 9th, 10th grade.
Yeah, I saw that in, like, 3rd grade.
Shut up.
No, wait, not 3rd grade. 5th or 6th grade. That's when I saw that. That's when I also saw this fucking video that I'm about to tell you. It's this father and daughter. They wake up, black and white. Wake up in the morning. It's the weekend. It's a great day. They eat breakfast together. Dad goes off to work, and his job is to, you know, control the railroad bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking working. Train's coming. He's got to do the bridge down and stuff. And then he looks from the other direction. His daughter's come to see him. You know, for lunch, to bring him some lunch because he loves she loves his dad, her daddy, and she's on the track coming to him. And point being is he has a choice now to make. He either leaves it up and the train crashes and everybody dies, or he keeps it down and everybody lives in the train, but his daughter's dead.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave it down.
And he leaves it fucking down.
Have to.
They fucking showed that to us in like 5th grade.
Why would they? What was the point in that?
Utilitarianism, I guess. I mean, then after that, go like now. Let's talk about Jeremy Bentham and Mills. It wasn't like, hey, you know the word fecundity? I didn't learn the word fecundity till fucking a million years later.
Was that just a crazy teacher? Like at the end, they were like, "That was fucked up," right?
I honestly think that was a smart thing to show. Because I do think you should kill your daughter.
Why didn't she just get off the tracks?
Well, that's why you should kill her. She was stupid. That was the point of the video, is kill retarded children. Oh, did you not get that? Oh, I'm sorry. The point was, this is St. Mark's, remember? This is the smart kids school. The point was, if you have an opportunity to kill a stupid person, do it. Yeah, no, this was an electric train. Like, no one was on it. Like, and it was just hauling air. So it's not like anything would have been hurt or, I mean, at all. Yeah.
He just loved it. Instead, if he got knocked off the tracks and we was going to shoot that person in the head, she was standing there bringing him lunch. She hit her foot, went off the tracks, and blasted her.
I remember that fucking video so goddamn vividly.
So funny.
I'll tell you what, it's shot like the original Frankenstein movie, the the scene where he kills the girl, throws her in the lake, where it's all pretty and then horrific. Yeah,
it's all pretty.
crazy. But I think that was a good thing. I mean, I think maybe I was a little too early, but like, I don't remember anything around it. And I don't believe they were teaching us utilitarianism. So I don't know what the point is, but I do believe that like philosophy should be something taught in high school.
I like whichever one enables you to be the laziest.
Like a philosophy of laziness. I mean, I guess that's whatchamacallit, nihilist.
Okay, yeah, I hear that. I care about nothing. Nothing matters. I like that. I can do that. I guess I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'll do that. I don't fucking care.
What's the one that lets you be the laziest? I don't even know how that's a question.
Ask it every time.
I think what you want is religion. That you don't have to do anything. You just have to say things in the religion.
Jesus, take the wheel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the different, systems, none of them work. You have to take parts of it, whether it be government or fucking, just philosophy and ethics. Utilitarianism doesn't work all the time. Like, if that train had been filled with a bunch of retarded people, then you totally should have saved the daughter.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
In fact, that was his job. He fucked up that was really teaching you to always do your fucking job.
Like, we've been telling you to kill these retards every time they blow through here. And this time we even put your daughter on the tracks and you still didn't do it. What is wrong with you? And he's like a retard sympathizer and they chase him out of town and he's just like broken and like thinks about his daughter all the time. Then he gets like robbed and beaten and raped by a group of mongoloids and it's just like the worst, like happiness too.
Have you seen Human Centipede?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Rohypnol, the rape drug.
I never saw the second one.
I own that shit. I don't know where they found the little fucking troll guy to be in it, but he is the creepiest looking bastard. Like, I don't know what the fuck this person is. The little, the little guy who played Capote, and he's in Captain America. He plays the German scientist guy.
Yeah.
He makes that guy look like the most handsome person on.
Shut up.
Yeah. Like, I feel sorry, and he doesn't have any lines in the movie. That's what sucks. Is there's so many great lines in Human Centipede, but his only line in the whole movie is. Human Centipede 2 is what everyone thought the first one was going to be, which is disgusting.
Yeah, well, the first one.
No, it's not. Don't get me.
No, it's not.
Don't get me off Human Centipede, motherfucker. I will tell you that fucking Tom Six is a genius director. The way he did that, he put in all the little stupid things like the girl running by a phone 10 times while she's locked in a room, and when they're walking down the street in a country they've never been to, and they're like, let's take a shortcut through the woods. That was there because if you didn't laugh, you'd kill yourself at the end of the fucking movie. It wasn't fucking gory. It didn't show much at all. Like, it was brilliant. Terrifying. I was, when my buddy Brian, you'll meet him next time you come out here, but he called me up the day he saw the first trailer for it. He goes, dude, I found your new favorite movie. I went and watched the trailer, and I called him back. I'm like, I fucking hate you for thinking that I'm going to like that. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life. Like, fuck you for thinking that's my kind of movie. Oh, that's my kind of movie.
Totally your kind of movie.
I watched it with him. Like, it's so fucking fun to watch and laugh at because it's so bad.
It's just the two people eating shit. Just, oh my God.
Well, I mean, for me, the most terrifying thing is what happens to Reek, being turned into a dog.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing in Human Centipede, basically.
Oh.
I read an article and he said the way, because his other movies are like family movies
What?
and stuff. Like the guy, Tom Six,
Yeah.
he does like fantasy family shit. The way the movie came around is he was at like a restaurant one day and some kid was fucking being obnoxious in another booth and he said to his friend, like, I wish someone would sew that kid's mouth to a trucker's asshole. And
oh my God.
that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And he was like, movie.
Sew that kid's mouth to a trucker's asshole. There's your onesie.
Just the fact that that's the worst thing his friend has ever heard shows that he does family movies.
Right.
Because if you said that to me, I'd go, good, but not the worst thing you've ever
nowhere near
heard.
the worst.
First of all, there was no fucking semen in that. I heard no reference to AIDS.
No abortion reference.
Yeah. There was no placentas being used as fucking masturbation tools and.
I mean, it's like the one, with the ass to ass. What is that?
Requiem for a Dream.
Just like that, like you love it or hate it. I mean, I love that movie, but it's hard to watch.
That's what. Oh yeah, you can only watch it every few years. And when that movie came out on DVD, I still thought my mom could enjoy art. And so I told her to see Requiem for a Dream.
You did not.
I even mailed her a copy of it. Unrated version, too. She calls me up after seeing Ass to Ass scene. I didn't even know that was a thing, and you put that in my brain. I cannot believe it. I hate you so much. I threw the movie out. I'm like, it's mine. Send it back to me. You don't have to watch it again. No, you can get another one. I threw it out. You put it in my brain.
You put it in my brain. I love it.
Luckily, she forgot an hour later, I assume, because she never remembers anything.
But that movie, it's exhausting. I take a nap after I watch it.
Yeah, that and American History X, two great movies that you can always watch every now and then.
But then, like Natural Born Killers, I can watch it every day.
Yeah,
I can wake up and watch it. I love it.
I don't want to.
No, but
I could if I had to.
And the American History X, I haven't watched that in a long time. Does it hold up? It's probably been 5 years since I've seen that. Okay.
I mean, it's probably been 5 years for me, too. I doubt if it doesn't hold up.
God. That whole dinner scene. You think I'm going to stand here and let some fucking Shylock come in here and fuck my mother? And you're like, what? Your whole family is in the room. Do you see this? That means not welcome. I mean, Edward Norton's a G, though. I mean, that's just... He's in a lot of my favorite movies, now that I think about it. The only thing that pays more than, like, commercials in Japan is gay porn in America.
Awesome.
You don't want to do no Japanese gay porn. I'll tell you what, those motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
You have to be an athlete to do their shit. They have to... Is bestiality more about just the animal or about the sex of the animals? Well, you remember Mr. Hands and all that, the dude that died up in Washington State after the horse perforated his colon. They found all the videos of it.
I've heard about it, but I never saw it.
There's a movie called Zoo.
Called what?
Like Zoo.
Zoo?
It's a documentary on those people that were up there. Dude, watch that shit. Find it and watch it. Immediately watch it.
I kind of feel like any movie that has to be found at this point is not good to watch.
Well, what I mean is, I saw it once. It's a one-watcher, but it might be on Netflix for all I know. I'm just saying.
It's weird that Matt Damon would do a movie like that. I don't know how they kept that thing PG.
Yeah, it's definitely not PG. But no, I think it matters for sure. Well, I mean, I guess the sheep thing. I know they always do girl sheep. They don't do rams.
Why? I would think a ram would be better. You got horns to grab onto.
Yeah, no, I think it's about the vagina versus the cock and balls.
Oh,
I don't think
I
all
always thought they
bestiality
did the
people are going
asshole.
to assholes. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure
I'm
not.
not really sure where a fucking animal's pussy hole is. I would have thought that, because I assume you do a doggy style no matter what animal it is.
I mean, I don't know. If you got the right gorilla or something, maybe a bear. I might fuck a bear.
What's more disgusting? I've paid for 12 abortions, or I have 12 illegitimate children.
Oh, which is more disgusting?
Like, who's the worst person?
Oh, the worst person's the 12 illegitimate children.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. Me too. I agree.
Yeah.
I just like that. I had that thought earlier today. No punchline, no joke, just...
No, I mean, that's a good question, though. I mean, there are a lot of people that do have like, I know one of the basketball players, like Sean Kemp or something, has like 10 illegitimate children around the country. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could both. I mean, it's easy to throw stones, but we could both have illegitimate children around somewhere. You know?
No, I've tracked all my shit down.
Yeah, right.
My gene pool is contained. Can't be letting that shit get out there. Like, the only one, like, the oldest any of them got was 6. That motherfucker was hard to find. His mom did a good job with her fucking passports and stuff, but I fucking found them, and I tortured that bitch. I fucking tortured that bitch until she told me where her child was. And then I let her live long enough to watch me fucking torture and kill her child.
The whole time you were torturing her, she was like, "He's right there watching," and you're like, "I can't hear you."
Like, dude, I'm right here. What?
Hit his mom with a sock full of batteries. Oh my god, dude, it's really why you're here. I'm right here.
Speaking about abortions, one of the best, I might have said this to you before, one of the best things I've ever heard, this fucking girlfriend at a flower shop tells me about her friend that she was having a conversation with earlier that day, and the, not friend, work person, and the work person said to her, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend have only been able to be doing anal because of the abortion."
Oh my
That's
god,
the best sentence I've ever heard, ever spoken.
they're in love, dude. That's love right there. Like,
Yeah.
those two, they're gonna make it.
Most fucking people would let a fucking kid get between them. No. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Literally.
Right. That's horrible. We can only do anal because of the abortion. Like some of my buddies have been getting engaged, right? And they're bitching about the price of diamonds. And they're like, De Beers has 20 warehouses full of diamonds. I'm like, if you don't want to pay that for a diamond, don't fucking buy one. If you want the price of diamonds to go down, everybody quit buying diamonds. There, they will be worth shit. You go get one cheap.
No, I won't. I'm not buying a diamond. I tell them, like, that's a deal breaker. You're not getting a diamond from me.
Like, you're getting a sapphire.
Yeah, no. I mean, unless it actually comes with a child's finger with it, I'm not looking for a fucking diamond. I'm getting ripped off if I don't have a bloody fucking black stump.
I don't want it cleaned. I don't want anything.
Yeah.
I want it blood and spit. And
I want it still, like, grasping. I mean, the perfect would be actually a hand. It doesn't even have a case. You just hand them a rotting hand, and they pull it open, and there's a fucking goddamn diamond in it. Marry me, bitch.
This guy died so I could pay too much for this rock that you're gonna wear on your hand.
Yeah.
So
De Beers is fucking evil.
I need to watch that movie again.
What movie?
Blood Diamond.
Oh, yeah, that's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
No, De Beers is a fucking evil corporation, aside from because Leonardo DiCaprio says so.
I wish I would have just got Amber fake diamonds.
But
the last one I got was Black Diamond. so it fits our relationship very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good because y'all are dangerous.
No, not at all. It's just both of our hearts have just grown completely black. Here's one cool thing: for $3 at the zoo, you can get a root beer float that's this fucking big. It's awesome, awesome. So,
See, people, you should watch on fucking YouTube. If you had, you'd know how big that cup was.
it was big.
Yeah.
It was shockingly big.
But it wasn't as big as you're probably thinking.
You
should go watch it on YouTube. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's definitely worth seeing because my movements and measurements are exact.
Yeah.
Exact measurements.
Exact measurements. Very perfect.
And to see that happen twice.
Yeah.
Twice I did it.
In fact, and now after it, I've edited in like a graphic section where, a dinosaur comes out and shows you the different sizes between it. And then Mr. DNA flies by and is like, oh my God, John Hammond's here. Wait, I thought he was dead. Yeah, he died on 34th Street. Oh my God, let's get Chris Pratt some fucking pet raptors.
So what you're basically saying is spare no expense.
Yes, exactly. We spared no expense.
Have we talked about the Jurassic Park diet on this yet?
The what?
Okay, everybody's doing the paleo diet, which is like caveman diet. And I said we should do the Jurassic Park diet or the Jurassic diet. And that's where you just eat food that was eaten on Jurassic Park, which is ice cream, champagne, and chili and sea bass. And it's awesome. And you lose so much weight. You get so sick of ice cream.
Well, you're forgetting a very important one.
What's that?
Goat.
Oh, goat. Yeah, for sure. You can eat raw goat, chili and sea bass, melted ice cream, or champagne in a trailer. It's like a scavenger hunt / diet. That's funny.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know why I always liked the blonde, Laura Dern. I always thought I don't know, there was something about her.
Yeah.
Mm.
I always liked the sick Triceratops.
Wait, what? We had to edit in like this, some like fucking poachers go in and like cut its horns off and just run off. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Samuel L. Jackson survived and he's fucking it in the fucking corner. We never saw his body, we just saw his arm. I'm telling you, Sam Jackson's going to be the fucking surprise in the new Jurassic Park. He's just going to have a new fucking robot arm. I'm telling you, he's still alive.
Oh, I hope the new one doesn't suck.
I think it's going to be awesome. For years, as me and Teal have been talking, like, the best movie ever would be Wolverine with a bunch of pet raptors and he has to kill a bunch of people. And, all right, so we got Star-Lord with a bunch of fucking raptors. That's pretty goddamn close.
Okay. Would that be the best raptors, or would you rather have, like, aliens from Alien?
Fuck that. Raptors are awesome.
Dude, raptors are awesome, but Alien, dog.
Alien. Look, I want something that exists.
If I could have anything from a movie, I would have an alien from Alien.
Okay, fine. We're playing things that don't exist. All right. I have Jesus and Darth Vader are my guys. Jesus and Darth Vader.
I really want to hear them complain in the back seat to each other the whole time.
You think I'm going to let those motherfuckers talk? You can turn off Darth Vader's I'm giving them both Darth Vader helmets and then fucking turning that shit off.
They're just forcing each other and the forces are just hitting in the middle and it's just like this weird wave like when it's too hot on the highway.
Crossing the beams, Ghostbuster style.
Like Vader's crushing tracheas and Jesus is fixing them and shit.
My point being is there's more of a chance of me having a pack of pet raptors someday than you having a pack of aliens.
Well, I think that's. I've been watching a lot of X-Files and I'm pretty damn sure.
Oh, we're going. I thought we were talking about the xenomorphs from the movie Alien.
Oh, we absolutely are.
All right, then. You're not getting that shit.
is after watching X-Files, I believe that aliens may already be here, and they may know where I can get a xenomorph.
But not that kind of alien. You're just
Or I
wrong.
can go ask Bigfoot if he's seen it.
Stop talking stupid, Craig. I'm sick of you talking fucking stupid. Hey, here's something we forgot to do. Episode 12. Are we dead yet?
I can't believe it's already 12.
I'm not even sure it's 12. I think it is, though.
It is.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta get ready and
All right,
shit. I will. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Word up. Good luck tonight. Holler at me.
All right, peace.
Peace.
I don't know if people are listening to this. We use John Rodeo a lot, and it did come up from a person, but we used it for different people. So if you're one of those nerds, because we got all these fans, right? And they're nerding out trying to figure out who people are. So John Rodeo is not always John Rodeo.
There you go. But he is always John Rodeo.
That's some deep shit.
But he's not always John Rodeo.
I was watching Hot Tub Time Machine 2 today, and I realized I'm fucking Lou. If there has to be a Lou, I'm fucking Lou in my groove. Like, and on the one hand, that sounds like a good thing, but when you think about it, you're like, no, Lou's the worst. He's the devil.
He's the devil.
Like, I think Lou's the person everyone would be like, I'm like that guy when you put it in the movie. But no, you don't want to be fucking Lou. Although I will say, there's been a lot of you talking about not bullying. I just listened to an old episode where you threw a fucking egg at a homeless person.
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I was trying to feed that homeless man. That was an egg wrapped in a biscuit. That was a full meal. That was carbs and protein right there.
Point being, you're just as much of a piece of shit as I am.
The fact that it broke on his back. That's
at least
problem.
my friends, like, I look cool when I was a bully. No one cared about your shit. Yours is just pointless.
I was by myself doing that.
Yeah. Fucking useless shit.
A Tuesday in the middle of spring for no reason.
Why'd you do that? It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, motherfucker, breakfast. Here's your breakfast. It's 65 miles an hour.